Hello, my single solitary viewer, and welcome back to VintageCraft. Flouzemaker here, and we're on VintageBeef's SMP called VintageCraft, and it's for his patrons and so on. And there's a lot of people here, a lot of people today, and that's because we just finished Rat Race 2. That's right. I needed to add a little silence there for the suspense. We just finished Rat Race 2, the sequel. And of course there was a smaller playing field this time. No VintageBeef, though the rat races are expected to be somewhat of a reoccurring event. And there's gonna be a lot more races with different destinations, but this one was actually a repeat of the one in which I utterly and spectacularly failed. But first, before we go to the footage of that, I think you just caught a glimpse of it with the red sails. Red sails. It's a new sloop added to the Pirate Bay. I think what I'd like is 3 nice ships total, because things tend to look better in 3s. But we got a nice statuesque, grandiose ship, but it's very straight, right? It's very straight. And with this, we're adding a little more, something a little faster, smaller, faster, more dynamic, also a lot more colorful because of the big red sails. I had a really hard time picking the color, and the finalists were pink, orange, and red, and I took the red because red is the one that goes the best with spruce wood. So that's why red is the final winner of the colors I chose. Because the orange and the pink, they don't look quite as good with the spruce wood. And there's a lot of spruce wood in that build. So the red sails is really what I went for the maximum impact. So that's a look from afar on this little beast. Now, some of you may have seen the prototype of this boat. The first prototype of this boat was built on the new Phantom 1.12 UHC server, on which we often host UHC games. All the details for those are in the free Discord down below that you can join at any time, and you can play the UHC games, or you're just free to go visit what the original, well, actually, the first prototype version of this boat looks like. That boat itself was inspired by another. Really, the sails are a complete rip-off of someone else's build, whose name sadly escapes me. But I'm not able to make such billowy sails that are filled with wind. And well, they're not quite identical, but they're mostly that. They're mostly yeah. And the biggest changes are on the inside. And here I'm working on a little captain's cabin. Unlike the other ship, I've already started creating spaces inside of here with little places for the first mates. Perhaps the first mates, I don't know. Maybe it's not the most intimate place because it sees directly with the kitchen and so on. And more places for the sailors. Initially, I had the beds in another direction, but I think it's just more comfortable. We want place to walk around because it's Minecraft, so we like to be comfortable walking around. And oh, actually, I can now remove this. Actually, you know what? I don't know if it was so bad. I don't know if that was so bad. It wasn't so bad, was it? It wasn't so bad. Damn you, efficiency axe! You saw the secret. That thing is not hollow, it's filled with dirt. the cheapest block in the game. Right, maybe that makes I kind of like that, actually. Maybe I can make more sticks. And disguise the crafting bench a little more like this. There you go. There you go. And, okay, thank you for the fall damage. You're welcome. You're welcome, me. And, wow, it blocks the crafting. Interesting. Well, not from this side, obviously, but, yeah, if you try to hit through the ladder blocks the crafting. That's fascinating. And it's like, it's been so long. I've been playing Minecraft for so long, it's the first time I noticed this. So that's the quick little tour of this sloop. And I do believe it's about time to see what happened in the rat race. Now, the first thing you'll notice, I think, is that when I started racing, I had 30 levels instead of 16. So, you know, don't let that, you know, give you a certain expectation of the results, right? It's not because I failed catastrophically and embarrassingly and humiliatingly in the first attempt that I'm gonna do it every single time, right? It's not because I have the world's worst aim with ender pearls that I'm gonna throw way off the mark yet again. You know, don't go thinking that just because I lost all these levels, you know. Okay, well, let's go to the footage.
Go.
Why do birds suddenly appear? There you go. We're off.
Why was my boat facing in the wrong direction?
Good luck, everyone. You'll probably have no difficulty beating me.
Just don't ender pearl into nothing. Please.
Yeah, I'll try. I make no promises. My ender pearl aim is reputably extremely bad.
Is anyone here recording, out of curiosity?
Oh, I'm
I am,
currently
yeah.
recording.
Okay.
I cannot leave my boat.
It just so happens that I was looking for something else to add to my episode today. And the title will be Trying Not to Fail Quite as Hard.
Positive thinking.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Though you did prohibit me from trying my alternative route again. So now I'm gonna have to use a more straightforward line. I think it should help Keeper Tim and I though. So.
Yeah. Well, I just kind of want to keep it a little more entertaining because that way you guys are clashing against each other, sort of. And then you guys can kind of keep an eye, make sure someone like Mr. Corn doesn't use another type of weapon.
What a guy.
What a guy. Let's just say in his defense, there's a slight chance he didn't understand all the rules. Sometimes there's too many people, and there's always someone that's not paying attention when there's a large group of people. So in the first race, there were so many people. I'm not surprised some people missed out on some instructions.
Yeah.
Hey, is Keeper Tim in the voice chat?
I'm here.
Okay,
Yep.
I'm just saying hi. Hello. How's the view out front?
It's good. No idea where we're going now.
View in the back isn't great.
I haven't seen this green slime, this green ooze volcano. This is the first time I see this.
Green
It
ooze
wasn't here the
volcano.
first time.
Yeah, near the Lake Industria. There's the addition of a volcano, man-made. But instead of lava, it's spilling green ooze.
Snot Mountain.
Snot Mountain would be a good name. Oh, and nighttime is a-falling. Pray for our souls.
Oh. What is this?
Oh, it doesn't look like there's been any
I think
deaths.
Keeper Tim and I just found something very fortuitous. I did not know this existed, but I think it's going to come in
Shortcut.
handy.
It may do.
Just trying to go
This
the
is
same route as
definitely
last time.
coming in handy.
It really is.
That's shaved some time off.
Sounds like a beacon.
No, it's not a beacon. Whoa, no!
Hey,
Bye.
overtake!
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Oh.
I hope I didn't lose too much time with the kicking me for flying for entering a boat.
I would love to have a bow and just shoot that boat you're in.
He says, "Oh, Kirito, why would you do this? Why do this to yourself?"
Well, I don't know the coordinates of the place, and I'm trying to keep up on the Dynamap, and also, I just don't know where I was going, so I went the wrong way in the first place, so I kind of lost it either way.
It's like going to about, what was it, 100, 305?
And 3,500.
3,500.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to find it, but it was go time when, well, I was trying to do that.
Yeah.
Basically where Sparky is. He's building the finish line.
Is he now?
Oh, I mean, it's the same one as last time, so I mean, I'm just kind of making a load, adding a little detail to it.
Yeah, so I thought this was, when you said across the map, I went across the map west. Because we were on, or across the map east, because we were on the west side.
There's some distance to do towards the west, but it's mostly north to south.
Yeah, I learned that after I was like halfway across the map west.
Well, when you were all on your lonesome, were you not cluing in, or?
No, I came back in, but I was too far gone. I lost too much time for it to even matter. And so I just started trying to do crazy fast things and died.
Yeah, no, that's where things get really hectic. When desperation kicks in.
Would it be legal for me to break Flouz's boat? We're so close. I am so tempted. Don't break test me.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to juke and deke. But you have to keep in mind, and that's what I was, because I had the same thought when Keeper Tim was in front of me. That it's such a small lead that I don't know if it's like it can be overtaken in different like I'm probably gonna go wrong at some point here.
Speaking of, I think I went.
I think you missed the turn.
And that's where the Ender Pearls start getting handy, right?
We're going this way.
Because for all I know, maybe you found like the top shortcut. And
I hope so.
I'm the one making a big detour.
I'm finding out that I'm really bad at making my way around in this game. You guys are so far ahead of me.
It depends. Making your way around in what?
In Minecraft, apparently.
Like Keeper Tim, Dave, and I have not left our boats yet. Oh no, wait, there was a short period where we did. Yeah.
I did again.
Oops,
on the
he did it again. He's out of his boat.
Played with my feet.
Using his feet. Oh, baby.
Like to get my feet
wet. And you are indeed in the lead, so it paid off.
It is for now. Thank you. This is Zoo.
I don't know how you guys have been in your boats the whole time. It's been all mountains.
Yeah, I've been in all mountains too.
No, there was a short period where I. Oh, okay. There's Dave. He just appeared in front of me there. Okay. So apparently, was it worth it? Because we're back and we're exactly at the same spot. He and I, like no gain, no advantage. It's just a flat out tie. And then we'll run into each other on the boats. Oh, that's a nice little ship over there, and I'd never seen that one. Blue sails. Maybe I can rip that one off. It's a little bit of work. Maybe it's just a little too small. It would benefit from being a little bigger. That one over there is just too big. I'm not willing to make as big a boat as that again. Have you ever visited the underground base over there? By underground, I mean underwater. Okay, do not respond.
I haven't.
Where's Tim?
I'm muted.
I lost you guys.
Oh. Oh. Well, that's mightily inconvenient for you.
Probably. You're on a boat, right?
Yes.
Oh, dang it.
I might be making such a huge mistake.
You just disappeared in a mountain.
I might be making the world's biggest mistake. I don't know. I just saw another aqueduct, and I decided, you know what? I'm gonna take it. And this might be the world's biggest mistake. Yeah, I think I made a detour, and I...
Perfect.
Did it?
yeah. Congratulations, Vanessa.
I could still die.
I'd be surprised.
Wonder if I'll find my boat from last time.
There's a couple boats here at the finish line still. 3, 4, yeah, 4 boats.
Oh, wait a
Shit.
minute.
3 or
Oops.
4 boats, baby.
Huh. On my phone is not even showing me I'm in the Discord chat. I'm a ghost. Just pulling up the map so I can watch it, guys. 'Cause I don't want to look away from the wire on my TV.
I think that's my boat from last time. I think that's where I forgot it.
What are the odds?
Going from the online map, looks like Fincher's in the lead. I hope I said your name wrong. Sorry if I don't.
What if he's not? I may have found a little something that helps me. Who knows? But I wonder. Yeah, I'm pretty far behind now. I'm pretty far
Ah,
behind.
you're good. You're good.
Yeah, that's where you're wrong.
Where's a person? Oh, there's. Well, that person's way off. I'm not saying who, but
It's probably me.
you're YUKI.
Yeah, you don't need to
Okay.
name names if it's embarrassing. You know, you don't have to do that.
I think I overshot the same way I did last time.
Oh, it's a little bit of a tie now between Maker and Fincher, but still quite bits away. Well, sorta.
Sorta is the best sort of close neck and neck race there. Sorta kind of race.
Next time I'll probably go from side to side, and that way it's a little bit of a different landscape. Instead, I was thinking angle to angle, but I don't know. Give you guys some hints.
Well, I mean, you do need a different path.
Yeah, of course, but just because there's only 8 of you, I decided to just keep the same route because you guys weren't even sure if I was going to do the same route anyways.
Hmm.
I should be up now.
Oh, you guys are all separating now. Oh, make it.
I was ahead of the curve on that. I've been separated since the beginning.
Oh, Nid, you're so low on health.
But maybe, maybe, you know, you were ahead of the game the whole time.
There's an extra special prize for last place, right?
Last place that doesn't die.
Sorry, there's no. This isn't. Oh my god, what's that name of the game? The caving game. No shame diamond.
Yeah, with the pity diamond.
Pity diamond, yeah. Here, I'll give you a. Oh no, I don't have any. I mean, I was going to give you a concrete block, blue block. Oh. Okay, 2 people are near the finish line, although I can't see them in front of me.
I see him ahead of me though. He's guaranteed to win. He's too far ahead.
I could stop.
Make it a little more interesting.
You could Ender Pearl ahead of me. Definitely.
Could.
If you have any left. Oh, now I see you. And looks like the first winner, unless he stops right before the line, which I
did it.
And been
First,
the first person.
He did it. He got it.
You can pick one of your prizes between the shelter or the chest, and I can't put shelters in the chest. Hey, you're Dick.
Oh.
And Maker's the second winner. So now there'll only be one more prize left between
AKA the first loser.
I think I'll take the
loser.
Should have followed you guys.
All the rest of you need to just die and go back to the beginning right now.
You don't have to.
Good.
So
actually, wow, I'm impressed with how far ahead we were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The next people are the closest is Ned and Tim, with Ned in the lead.
Yeah, I see him.
But it's going to be a race for third place, because fourth place gets nothing.
Oh, did one of you guys not pick your prize?
Fluz didn't.
Oh, I don't know what the prize is.
Oh, sure, shelter or the chest, because you can't put shelters in shelter. I should have not made them. I should have just kept them. Oh, well.
Oh, what? A shulker box or what?
You can, since one of the prizes are already gone between picture, you can pick all of the shelters in the chest or the elytra with 3 stacks of duration 3 rocket.
Oh, I see. Oh, I'm gonna grab the shulkers then.
And it looks like, so far, it looks like Ned's still in the lead.
Keeper Tim's fallen behind, and he's out of health to Ender Pearl.
So, Tim, are you only good with racing car games?
Probably.
GG Net.
And Ned wins the 3rd place.
Oh, and that was that second place. That's right, I'm the first loser. But second place is actually really, really great. I actually stored them all in my base. But the prize, it turns out, was... the prize I chose was not an elytra. I could have taken an elytra, but as you can see, I already have one. Thanks to Studley Studmuffin Sten Stone, I have an elytra, but the prize I did choose, now I'm gonna have to scale. Oh my goodness. I need to make a better way. I need to make a better way up. Is what I need to do. Though I don't know how often I'll go back to that boat. To be fair, I don't know how often it's going to happen. But hoo-wee. Let's go and see where I've hidden my prize. See, the first thing I did, I came home and I hid my prize, so that no one would ever know where it was unless they watched the video, and then they might come and steal it. Oh my goodness! But here it is. Look at all these shulker boxes. Shulker boxes, which are technically speaking not that hard to get. But it just avoids a lot of pain and suffering from actually making them myself. Because it turns out that even though I made myself a whole lot of shulker boxes that I'm carrying on me at almost all times, it's fascinating how quickly you run out of shulker box space. Fascinating how that is, right? Like, apparently, it turns out there's never enough storage space for you. You know what? I don't know if I showed this house on screen. Actually, there's 2 houses I built. I realized that I never showed in a video, I think. Like this one is finished now. It just needs some interior decorating. I decided to split it into units, so that here's one, and I'm still planning down here a tunnel that goes all the way to the Skull Cave, where Cazz 100 lives and dwells. But I decided to split the 2 stairs into the 2 levels into 2 different houses. There you go. With this little back road that goes into this spot. And here's some more storage for moi. There's this house, but there's also the other 2 that I realize I do believe I didn't even show them on video. That's what happens sometimes. I just log on and build a little house to add it to the little pirate city and or the port town city, and I build this little house, and then I log off, and I realize, hey, you know what? I have not recorded this. I have not recorded this one, and I think I have not recorded this one. Wing! That one has also sprung into action. It's not quite complete. Clearly, there's no doors. I might have to add that at some point. This one has back stairs that I want to create a new link to this other area over here. To overlook, you see the boat there that was just added. So, just expanding and expanding. Just like the universe. That's what I do. I expand over time. Just like my waistline. There you go. Balcony, little roof, everything is in order. There you go. So, yeah, the place, Pirates Cove, is coming along. There's still a lot of plans for a lot more little houses and so on, but I'm thinking I'm gonna have to come up with some sort of activity to do over here. I think people like that. I think people would enjoy having some fun and games, and maybe I should try and look for something that could be done in this area, but I have no idea what. So if you have ideas on what are the fun type of games that can be done on servers and so on, I'd be very interested into hearing some of your ideas, even if perhaps it doesn't perfectly apply to the setting over here, because sometimes just hearing one suggestion inspires another idea. So it's always good to have a snowball rolling of ideas upon ideas, even if maybe you're thinking, well, I don't think this idea would necessarily be the perfect fit. Perhaps, you know, it might inspire another idea, which is. But from the Pirates Cove on the VintageCraft SMP, this is Flouzemaker signing off and saying thank you for watching. If you want to see more videos, make sure you subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon for notifications if you want to be absolutely sure that YouTube is not gonna short thrift you and you don't want to miss a single episode. Otherwise, you can always come and have a chat with me in my public Discord. It's free to join. It's for Tommy SX and I, and it's called the UHC Clubhouse, and we have a lot of fun there. And you can freely join and come and have a chat. So until then, with a big close-up on my beady little eyes, thank you for watching, and goodbye. Sponsored by the Flouz Crew on Patreon.